If you're thinking about selling your home, you may want to check out our full service flat fee listings, which are designed to help you net the most money when you sell your home. I'll talk more about those in just a second, but first we'll look at the Cincinnati real estate market news for July of 2024 and compare those numbers to July of 2023. First of all, new listings are up 19%, closings are up 4%, median sale price is up 6%, median days on market is at 4 days. Total inventory right now is at 88 days, while active inventory is at 47 days. It is still a seller's market, but not as hot as it was last summer. So if you want to net the most money when you sell your home, you need a better marketing plan, but you don't have to pay a 6% commission to get that because it comes standard with our full service flat fee listings. Visit our site at 513flatfee.com to find out how you can net the most money when you sell your home. If you watched my video last week, I did talk about the possibility of the Federal Reserve cutting interest rates in 2024, which was contrary to what we've been saying the last several weeks before that, because we have had some economic news and some comments by members of the Federal Reserve that have kind of hinted at dropping rates potentially here in 2024. So to quote, they said anywhere from 0 to several cuts, which again doesn't really tell us anything. But it does sound like maybe we've reached a peak of interest rates here. Last week we were at 6.73%. I haven't seen the numbers come out yet for this week, but we do expect to kind of be in that general range. Even if the Federal Reserve does cut rates, the market does typically bake into the rates what they expect the Federal Reserve to do. So we may actually see changes in the market rate before we even see the Federal Reserve actually cut rates. And if they do, we may not see a big change in the market rate because they may have already factored that in anyhow. All of that to say, it looks like there's some relief for buyers coming on the horizon here, whether that's in late 2024 or early 2025. Interest rates may be lower. On the flip side of that, the negative impact on buyers is that we expect more buyers to come to market, which means more competition, which means higher home prices. Even though you may save on interest, you actually may pay more for the same house as there's more buyers competing for the same amount of inventory, because we really don't see very much inventory coming to market to combat the increase in demand from buyers. A quick note here on the numbers for this video. These are monthly numbers for July of 2024 compared to July of 2023. In previous videos, in typical weeks when we're not at the end of a month, we look at the year-to-date number, all of 2024 so far compared to the same amount of time in 2023. So the year-to-date numbers are always going to be more accurate in terms of what's gone on the entire year, whereas the monthly numbers are going to be a little more erratic. So right now in July, we see new listings up 19% compared to July of last year, whereas over the course of the year, we see them up only about 5%, and we see closings up 4% this month compared to the same month last year, whereas year to date it's actually down 9%. So just a quick note on that, don't take too much stock in the monthly numbers. The year to date numbers are actually much more accurate, and we'll get back to those since we're not at the end of a month next week. When we get back to the normal weekly numbers, we'll look at the total year to date in 2024 compared to the total year to date in 2023. If you have any questions about the market, about interest rates, or about buying a home, selling a home, or doing both as part of your move in the Cincinnati real estate market, feel free to reach out to me. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have or consider representing you as a buyer or seller if you're looking for that as well. The best way to get in touch with me is to visit my website at 513flatfee.com. Scroll down the homepage and click the link to schedule a call so we can set aside some time dedicated to assessing your specific real estate needs. And that way I can map out a game plan for how I can help you to achieve your goals. I'm Patrick Grosser with the 513 Flat Fee Real Estate Group at Fathom Realty.